Hey guys and girls, in this video I'm gonna be looking at this beautiful ring. By the way, if you're not familiar, on this channel I'm doing reviews of all kinds of rings, earrings and different jewelry, as well as anything related to gold and silver. So if you're interested in the topics like that, please hit the like button, subscribe, and let's go ahead and start. So this particular one actually marked with 18K. It's actually, if you can see it, it's just right there. It's 18K. It's beautiful. Definitely interesting ring, no questions about it. It has this little or big ruby or sapphire, whatever. I think this is ruby actually, the big red one. You can see it's shining through. It's very bright on a nice sunny day here. Definitely something beautiful. So if I were to put it on my finger, here's how it's looking. It's nice, it's not bad. It's a nice large size. I think it's probably 8 or 9 size. Let's do our testing. So we'll start with maybe taking a big magnet. Let's see, something like this. And let's see if this thing is magnetic. All right. Looks like it's not moving at all. Okay, let's put it up like this. And I'm gonna bring the magnet to it. And it's not moving. So that's the number one thing you wanna do, is you wanna check it with magnet to make sure that it's gold. Check it again, not moving. Now usually what I'll do, I'll kind of let it hang like this freely, and I'll bring the magnet to it again to see if I see even slightest touches, if it's gonna move with the magnet. And it's not moving at all. When I remove the magnet, as you can see, nothing happening. It just sits there. Okay, so let's say it's passing the magnetic test, so that's a good sign. So this could be gold. Okay, so now let's do a few marks here on the ring. Now, a couple things you do want to know when you're testing a ring like this. A lot of times these could be fake, and the way they would fake it is that usually when people do testing, you have like the shank here, this is like the main part right here of the ring, right? And then you have this part here at the bottom. Most people that's gonna do testing, they're gonna test this bottom part, right? Because when you're putting on the ring, and if you scratch it a bit, it's not really visible because you have the ring like this. So what's gonna happen is a lot of fakers, what they will do is they actually gonna make this part right here, this part, the bottom part of the shank, they're gonna make it real gold. And then this part, the biggest part and the heaviest part, it's all gonna be fake. So what you do wanna do is when you're testing a ring like this, you wanna test multiple points on the ring. You wanna test this piece and this piece and this side and this side and right here and right there and on this side, everywhere. So we're probably gonna end up making, let's say, 5 or 6 marks on this one. So let's go ahead and start. So first mark, I'll do this part right here. Okay, so we're gonna continue right here and rub as much of this gold as we can. So there you go. So that's the first mark, and we just did this part right here. Now let's do the other side of the same. Okay. There we go. So now we got one more mark for this part here. Now let's do this side right here, this big piece right there. Okay, so we got that part done. So it's this piece here. Now let's do the other side as well. Okay. By the way, in terms of rubbing this metal feels like gold. Feels fairly easy to rub off. Maybe not easy, but fairly easy. Now I'll do this part here and this part here. Let's do that. It's rubbing off, yeah, without any squeaking. I'm pressing hard, but not crazy hard. And then we'll do this part right here as well. Okay, so this looking good so far. Even the color actually looks pretty good to me. So, and now we're gonna move on to the back part. We'll do one big mark here. So there you go. So that's done. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 marks. We can start with our 18 karat gold acid, and let's put it on the first mark and see what's gonna happen. All right. Oh, we end up putting it on 2. That's okay. Should be same thing. It looks like it is literally just disappearing. It's not holding at all. Let's take a closer peek at this. Hopefully you can see. So it's completely vanished, basically. It's not there at all. Yeah, it got eaten away. Okay, since it's eating 18 karat, it looks like maybe it's under-carated ring. So that happens sometimes. From time to time you may get a gold which has the stamp of 18 karat, but it actually could be, for example, 17 karat, or it could be maybe 16 karat or 15 karat or 14 karat or 10 karat or whatever. And honestly, judging by the color of this ring, kind of suspected that this is definitely not 18 carats. So we're gonna have to lower this and see what's gonna happen. So let's go ahead straight down to 10 karat and see what's gonna happen with 10 karat here. Okay, 10 karat, here we go. So the idea here is that if 10 karat gonna eat it, it's definitely not gold, because 10 karat is fairly low, the lowest aggression of acid. It's basically very weak acid. It's not gonna do much. And based on what I see here, it looks like it's got eaten completely by 10 karat gold acid. That's ridiculous. So this ring is definitely complete fake. It's not a real ring at all. Definitely everything gets eaten and there's nothing there. You can clearly see there's nothing left there under both of these. Let's try to move it a little bit. I'm gonna hold the ring. Okay, you can see I'm moving it, and as I'm moving, it's literally eating it away live as I'm moving the stone to move the acid a little bit. Yeah, definitely fake. So again, keep an eye out when you're buying rings like this. Although this ring rubbed on the stone very nicely, it's definitely not magnetic. We can check it again just to be sure 100%. Look at this thing. It literally freely moves on the magnet. It's not moving at all. Sorry, it's not sticking at all. You see it completely freely moves. Here, it slides off completely. And you could say, oh yeah, this ring is definitely gold. You know, it rubs off very nicely on the stone. These marks, look at that. The color is even right on this. The color looks like gold. Look at that. That's ridiculous, right? Like, looks very nice. And again, unfortunately, there's some very good fakes out there, and this is one of them. So this is very beautiful fake, which I obviously purchased and I paid for it and lost money on it. But that's just reality, right? And to be honest with you, this stamp looks a little bit off to me. If we were to look at it, let's just see right there. It looks a little bit off to me, just the way it's positioned, you know, and a few other things that definitely not looking right. That was small giveaway. But again, these fakes come around, so when you're purchasing, be sure to carry acid testing with you, because these fakes do come around from time to time, and that's how this particular one looks. By the way, the stone, I also actually tested. This thing is not even simulant. It's basically just a piece of glass. Like it's nothing. So stone is fake, the ring is fake, the stamp obviously fake, everything is fake. I mean, the stamp is real, I guess, you know, it's 18K, but I mean real in the sense that it's there, but it's not really, it has zero meaning. So there you go, very nice ring. And if you can see, this fake done very well, because it also has a lot of scratches. So they did put in the effort into making it look like whoever made this fake, like they've been wearing it for a while, so it looks like it's been used up. That's one thing as well when you're looking at jewelry and you know it's used jewelry. If it's not new, it should be scratched up. There's no way that you're gonna be able to polish the jewelry down to the mirror level and then you know, wear it even for one day, you know, and like this ring, for example, right? Doing your usual activities that you do, you know, and don't have a single scratch on it. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, I have seen Cartier rings brand new from the store, and like they're literally polished to such a, it's not even mirror level. It's like a you know, micron zero scratch level, where you put it under the microscope, you put it under the lens, and you cannot even find a single line on it, you know, of any kind of scratches, you know, like literally completely flat surface with zero lines on it. So that's the polish I'm talking about. So when you have polish like that and you put it on your finger, you know, you wear it for one day, you're definitely gonna end up with a number of scratches on that ring before the end of the day. Never mind if you're wearing it for weeks or months at a time, it's gonna be beaten up like this with gazillion scratches. Right now, when we look at it, it doesn't look like it has gazillion scratches, but trust me, when you put it under the microscope, which I did, there's a billion scratches in every single direction on this ring. So again, very nice fake, you know, good work fakers, whoever did this. They definitely tried, they definitely delivered, and it's a very good fake. I really like it. It's too bad that I have lost money on it, but that's just reality. And yeah, good work fakers. For everyone else out there who's looking for the real pieces, watch out for a piece like this or pieces similar to this, right? So again, magnetic test is all great, but it's not always working out, unfortunately. So you always have to be on a watch, pay attention in terms of what you're buying, make sure to test it, don't be in a rush to buy, don't be rushing to give away that money and then have a bunch of regrets. Again, luckily I bought this on the lower side. I did not waste a lot of money on it, but I did lose some money on this thing for sure. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, really appreciate it. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, give a like anyway, or give it a dislike. Leave a comment which part you did not like. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.